Like it loud. If it's too loud, you're too old, right?
What?
Exactly. Exactly. Welcome to Thursday at 4 o'clock Mountain Time. Informed opinion. I am Scott Leisure. With me, as always, my hostess with the mostest, Miss Jackie Selby, the Queen of Denver, Colorado. Am I
Where's my
right?
crown?
Am I right? Am I
Yeah, I
right?
need
I'm
me a
right, people.
crown.
Okay. Um, cool. I think we're rolling everywhere.
Right
We
on.
might have
It's
been
time for
we
an
might have been a
informed
little late.
opinion.
Yeah, we might have been a little late getting on the Insta, but now we're there.
Well,
Instagram, X.
yeah,
What do you let's decide this right now. Five
which
o'clock next week?
I don't
Or,
know.
should we ponder it and we'll put it
Let's
out there?
ponder.
Okay, we're gonna ponder. I didn't mean to put you on the spot, my friend.
I'm too busy getting rich. Woo! Cash
Tomorrow
Friday,
is Cash
tomorrow.
Friday.
Cash Friday, Cash
It's,
Friday.
wow. I had a minor faux pas. It was one of those where I just didn't have enough cash with me, and I saw something and I had to buy it. So had to pull out the card. We're not 100% perfect on this thing,
It's
people.
confession day. That's okay. I had to get gas the other day and I had to use my card.
It happens. I would gauge that between you and me, we are 70%.
70.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
fair.
think I'm
That's fair.
more. Well, I got to pay the car payment in online. Anyway,
Hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, we've got automatic
yes.
withdrawals.
Yeah.
I did make it in to pay the T-Mobile bill and in the office and was charged this week, because I'm paying in cash, so they charge me more. Go figure. Go figure.
Listen, if we don't save cash, Scott, how are you going to go to the, I'm not lying to you, eat your veggies, not my informed opinion cup, thanks to Scott. I'm not kidding you. I found this on Marketplace, but this chick in my little area
Mm,
has a pop-up weekend sourdough bakery box.
yeah.
You can either order in advance or you can just be buy what she has, but you have to pay cash and put cash on the honor system in the little box.
As it should be.
She has big loaves, round loaves, breakfast rolls, and it's all made out of her own sourdough starter, pie crust, pizza crust that's sitting there bubbling or whatever. What's it doing? Fermenting,
Yeah.
rising.
Rising. Yeah.
And you can buy that in a little bag,
Sourdough is big deal now.
but it is all cash. So you can't buy your sourdough at the pop up sourdough bakery bonnet basket. Anyway,
But if you emailed her and said, "Hey, would you take a Venmo?" She would take
I think she would take Venmo,
it. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
but that is not the point of this. You want to pay this.
Keep it alive, people. Keep it alive.
But think about the tips. How are you going to live your life if that's all you have is centralized digital currency? I think that's just would be a very, very big bummer.
Mm-hmm. It would definitely put your business out there, wouldn't it? All your business would be out there. Well, we are the podcast, Jackie, questioning the questions and questioning the answers. Let's rock this boat. Let's go.
I like that. How's our
Okay.
approval rating?
Approval rating this week. We had a slip. We slipped a little. We're sitting at 370. Last week we did have our highest peak, 375.
Hey, hey.
We slipped. We're still sitting strong. We're doing good. I listened to, it took me a couple days because it was 2 hours long. The podcast is called Flagrant. I was unaware of it. And they talked to Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for 2 hours. And
Wow.
he was just chill, laid back, cracking jokes, but said a couple things he was like, I probably shouldn't. But talked about his old man and the his thoughts about what really went down that morning. It was like midnight. So, what's a Kennedy without a conspiracy, right?
Yeah.
Um, but his the kill shots were from the back of his head, and this guy that they arrested was like in front of him, and he had an 8-shot gun, and the recordings pick up like a dozen. So there's that, which would lead you to believe, Jackie Selby, Queen of Denver, that you might, if you were, say you were a Kennedy and you were running for a public office, say, let's just say the president of the United States, for
Crazy.
argument's sake. Yeah. Let's just say that. Wouldn't you think that that guy would get some sort of, they would want to protect that guy, you would think, right? Especially if he was, you know, speaking his mind out there, putting it out there. You'd want the most protection possible for him.
You would
Am I right?
think, but he's not allowed to have it.
He is not allowed to have it. He has lost so much money, Selby. They're trying to, you know, crash his campaign by making him pay for his own security. Kind of what would you call that? Election interference.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, but I'd hate for him to be martyred.
Right.
It would just, on the other hand, I don't know. Is that really why they're not giving him the protection? Because they want to drain his account, or they want him to be want him to be in danger?
Or both.
Yeah.
It's an interesting side thing to watch as this whole thing unfolds.
I talked to someone, yes, I talked to someone today, and he said, well, I didn't bring up anything to do with the presidential election. It came up in conversation. And he said, I like RFK Jr., but I don't think he can get elected because of his voice.
He talked about his voice on this podcast, and he doesn't like, even, he's like, I won't even watch this podcast. I won't even listen to it because he doesn't even he can't even listen to himself.
Did he say what it's caused by?
Yeah, it came on. There's a name for it. There's a name for it. He's had it, I think they said since his he's had it for a little while. Buster. That's not Buster. That's my dog.
That's your dog.
That's Lucy. I just heard a dog. Oh, man. Okay. So I
Lucy's having a good time.
I don't know what she's barking at. I was faced with my first situation of our Tyson boycott we were discussing the other day.
No.
Yeah, I had Tyson chicken right there in front of me. No. Now there, Jackie, that's like Jimmy Dean sausage. That's Tyson. Hillshire Farms. That's Tyson.
Oh, dear.
Those chicken apple sausages, and it starts with an A. It's got like the little old man's picture on the. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Have you seen that? Yeah.
Applewood
Tyson.
or something.
I can't think.
They're all made out of bugs or fake meat.
Well, they're all made by Tyson meat.
Yes.
So whatever you want to look into that, Tyson's got, these mass farms, right? I mean, I'm sure they're not the open range chickens that you're eating from Tyson. Open range.
Range.
Hormones.
GMO.
And GMO. They, it's just kind of you read more about Tyson and it's just kind of a sketchy outfit. It's a billion-dollar company, but
What's the solution? Seriously, all we can do is take responsibility for the things that we purchase.
Mhm.
We can't be hating on $1 billion business because it won't do any good. But it is soon to be farmers market season, and you can go and establish a relationship with a farmer or rancher and get their business card and find out how to get their products.
the
If
best,
not doing a search on the internet, but you might as well go in
yeah,
person.
yeah, the best thing you can do is put the best things into your body. So I went I went online. I found this it's a food slogan generator. You put in a word. So here's the word. You're going to laugh. I should share this up, huh? Basic share. Okay, here we go, Selby. Let's have some fun.
Wow.
So we're going to put in hormones and it's going to generate us some food slogans. Here we go. Okay. Don't get mad. Get hormones. Have a break. Have a hormone. Hormones. You'll love it. These are awesome.
Single and partial hormones.
Hormones. It looks good on you.
Oh dear.
There was one when I searched before. I really liked it. It said hormones for those who want more. That was my
Gross.
favorite. I want to adopt that as one of our slogans here on Informed Opinion. Hormones for those who want more.
That's funny. I like your food slogan maker.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. We can post it. All right.
Man, I got a tickle in my throat.
So you should also watch out because all of those, Church's Chicken, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, that's all Tyson. Which, think of it. I mean, it's easy. Like we were saying before, if your best defense for this thing to battle it is to put good things in your body, then staying away from McDonald's and Chick-fil-A, it should be easy, right? Questioning the questions and questioning the answers. Informed opinion. Thank you for tuning in. Selby and I, we get together through the week. We throw some ideas back and forth. We make a list. We check it twice. Jackie sent it to me. We print it out and we roll with this thing for about 30 minutes. We go down some deep holes with some nasty shit like hormones and assassinations. But
Fake
that's
meat assassinations.
insect protein, Protix. Protix, here's the website, Selby. They have, just as a gag, I kind of want to get you like an insect protein shake mix for Christmas. Just as a gag, it would be awesome.
So gross.
But we're gonna lighten it up at the end.
All right.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. What you got,
Okay.
Selby? Batter up.
I'm sick of the social media sites for these reasons. Anytime I put a comment up on somebody's page that is publicly viewable, somebody will pop on there, like a man will pop on there and go, "Hey, I like the things you say. May I contact you personally?" I know it's spam, but each and every time I comment on Instagram, it happens a lot.
There's a lot of blocking that goes on.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
I'm just sick of it. And the yippity bicker that goes on social. You make a comment about a book or a movie or something, and then people jumping up your short pants about it,
Yeah. That's what it is, though.
I'm
Jackie.
sick of it.
Yeah. You can always scroll past it.
I know. I think of you and go, I do have choices. I can be like Scott. That's the sticker I need right there. Be like Scott. Just scroll past.
Sometimes I stop, though.
All right. Okay. How about this? People say we didn't really go to the moon. To the moon. Right?
Yeah,
How could they possibly have gone to the moon? Look at all this evidence. And Stanley Kubrick on his deathbed was saying that he really did fake all those, right?
Yeah, the landing on the moon. Okay.
And you even have people from NASA that say, well, we can't get out of lower Earth orbit. That's current.
Mhm.
Also, 144,000 of those big magnetic tapes where they recorded everything on in the 60s, bigger than my head, bigger than my hair, have gone missing. 144,000 of them. So you can't get all that. They can't listen to the data.
Yeah.
All right. Then why is it that DARPA,
it's so weird that happens. So weird.
DARPA wants to be the developer of a lunar economy by 2035. A lunar economy. How can we have a lunar economy if we can't get out of lower Earth orbit?
Lunar Economy is the name of my new band.
I mean, honestly, is it code word for something else? Lunar economy? Is that code for,
Lunar Economy? No, wait a minute, Selby. 2 weeks ago, you came out with the space weather.
Space weather.
Now it's Lunar Economy.
Lunar economy.
Okay. The whole time you're trying to tell us that we actually landed on the moon.
Do we?
Okay. Did I mention this is the podcast questioning the questions and questioning the answers?
We used to think for sure we went to the moon. Everyone thought that. Okay, majority of people, especially baby boomers, because we watched it on TV or whatever. Yeah, Walter Cronkite wouldn't be part of this lie.
He wouldn't lie. He's right there on the television set. When television came,
But now,
go.
Nobody believes anything anymore.
Yeah, when television came out, though, I mean, if it was on television, what people wouldn't have even thought about that. They were so hypnotized by that thing.
That's another thing I'm sick of. People just don't believe that there's a second side to the story. Even at Eat Your Veggies, even at St. Patrick's Day. Who was St. Patrick? Right? The guy who saved Ireland? No.
Come on, Selby. St. Patrick's Day is just a
drink green
drunk
beer.
fest.
Let's leave it there.
Yeah.
But don't try to say you know what the ancient mystery behind this person was. I mean, think about it. The Catholic Church is a political organization. We know this. But people don't know it, do they? That's what I'm sick of. I'm sick of it.
Man, Selby's fed up.
I am. People have the power.
Man, I love it. I love it.
We need to exercise it.
Okay. This is going well. So
that's what I had.
We talked about the Kennedys and assassinations. Chicken. The bingo list I left in the other room.
That's okay. We'll do it next time.
We're going to skip Colorado bingo.
Yeah.
And just really quick, because this gets really disgusting and it's bad. And we'll finish there and then we'll bring it out. We'll bring us out of this crypt
All
we
right.
put ourselves in. So this week, good old what's her name? Marjorie Green, right?
Oh,
She had a hearing not against abortion. She has nothing against abortion. What it is what their it's organs, Jackie, organs. And what they're doing with these, it is really nasty stuff. This is stuff that isn't always out on the headlines, you know. We'd rather see more of Taylor Swift, right? Wouldn't we all? Anyone?
what are they doing with the organs?
They're trafficking them. Black market. Black market organs, Selby. That might be. No, I don't know if I could even put that as a band name. The black market
I
organs.
saw it go across your eyes.
The black market organs. Do you know how much kidneys are worth on the black market? This would be, I think, adult kidneys, though.
Yeah, we're not talking about.
But all organ. Oh man, you want to go down a hole? Go down the organ trafficking hole.
All right.
$200,000 a kidney. A liver, $157,000.
Listen, you can regenerate the liver. Just take part of mine.
Corneas,
Corneas.
$30,000. So we don't make this shit up, people. It's out there.
So when you do organ donation, that is I'm glad you're bringing that up. When you have your stuff on organ donation, when you die, are you an organ donor or whatever?
Right.
They don't necessarily donate your organs and your corneas and stuff to some needy child or blind person or whatever.
You're just donating them.
They're using them. All right.
So
it's not for free. Okay, that's my point. It's not for free.
No, there's business.
It's business. You donate it for free, but it's business.
Okay. We've talked about organ trafficking, hormones.
That is so damn
assassinations.
Dark, isn't it?
Jackie still wants to tell us people landed on fucking moon.
No, I have one more little thing. It's very high note. It's on a high note. So while you're hiking and stuff this summer, wherever you're going, there is a really neato website called findaspring.org. Whether it's a hot spring or it's a natural spring to fill up your water containers.
Nice.
Worldwide.
Post that.
Okay. Findaspring.org for pure spring water.
Solved.
You don't want to drink the tap water, people. Don't do it.
Problem solved.
Yeah. Okay. We need to get you one of those, what are those things called, Scott? A copper drinking cup, like a Stanley cup, only copper.
Yeah, if they make a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. Okay, cool.
All right, are we going to do songs? Are we going to do the Bible?
Let's do the Bible.
Okay.
And then we'll go into songs. How's that?
All right, I do have a prayer.
And we'll finish with the prayer.
All right.
Okay. So we like to start our ascent out of the crevice with a reading from the Bible.
Yes.
Which we purchased at the local thrift store.
Yes.
This is out of Filipinos.
Okay.
This is Filipinos 3.
Oh dear. It's 17. From the thrift store. It's from the thrift store.
Filipinos, it says right there. It says they're newcomers. It's not the word newcomers for everybody coming into our country.
Right, they're newcomers.
They're newcomers, yes. Mm-hmm. The Filipinos and whoever else. Bring them all. Let's go. Pressing on toward the goal. Join with others in following my example, brothers, and take note of those who live according to the pattern we gave you. For as I have often told you before, and now say again, even with tears, many live as enemies of the cross of Christ. Ooh, spooky.
Very bad.
The Bible gets pretty spooky sometimes,
Mm.
doesn't it? Very superstitious writings on the wall. Very superstitious. Ladder's about to fall.
Oh my gosh.
13-month-old baby.
Baby.
You believe in things that you don't understand. Superstition
is.
ain't the way, Selby.
There it is.
It ain't the way. Okay. Onward to the songs of the evening.
All right.
Okay. So we've got the 1,000 and million and 1,000 million songs that will never go away. No. We're putting
You must hear before you die.
bands on the, yes, you must hear these songs. We're putting bands on the list that must go away. And thinking of that earlier, we put a band there, Jackie. Can I pull one back?
Sure.
I was listening to a little U2 earlier, and we put U2 on the list. I think we can revoke U2. We can keep U2 for a little longer, right?
We can revoke U2's band status.
Okay, so we're revoking U2 off
Okay.
of the list of bands or
All right.
songs or people that can just go away and never come back.
Okay.
Okay. Song number 1 this week, 1977, The Bee Gees, Staying Alive.
Yeah.
And song number 2, 1985, Love Song by The Cure.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think of that? Whenever I'm alone
With you.
you.
Wow.
Make me feel
I could use a
like
Cure
I'm
concert right about now. That might be the cure for a lot of things.
Whenever I'm alone with you. Okay. All right. Good stuff, Selby. Good stuff. This podcast is going right to plan.
Swimmingly. Oh, here's the prayer.
Give us the prayer. Give us the prayer. Reverend.
Here we go. The wound is the place where the light enters you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was deep. That was deep, Selby. Kind of tied into the whole assassination thing, didn't it? Good stuff. All right. On that note, drink your water, eat your veggies, boycott Tyson,
Hey, Cash.
pay cash. Hate, my friends, is nothing more than baggage.
Agreed.
Next week.
See you then.